In 2004, Kanye West made a song about working at a Gap store, folding clothes, feeling invisible, wanting to matter. 12 years later, he walked into the White House wearing a red MAGA hat and told the President of the United States that he was, and this is a direct quote, the most powerful human being in human history. Same person. And if you look closely enough, Kanye spent years showing us exactly who he was becoming. Back in 2004, Kanye wasn't a superstar yet. He was a producer from Chicago who made hits for other rappers, while labels kept telling him the same thing. You're not a rapper, stay behind the boards. Then one night, driving home from a studio session, he fell asleep at the wheel. The crash nearly killed him. His jaw had to be wired shut, and 3 weeks later, with metal literally holding his mouth together, he recorded a song about surviving it. That song was Through the Wire.
I'm a champion, so I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire, spit my soul through the wire.
And the album that followed, The College Dropout, sounded nothing like rap music at the time. No power fantasies, no untouchable celebrity image, just insecurity, self-doubt, trying to fit in. In old interviews, Kanye talked too fast, laughed nervously, got emotional halfway through answers. He didn't look powerful, he looked human, and people connected to that version of him immediately. Then came 2009, the MTV Video Music Awards. Taylor Swift is 19 years old, standing on stage giving her acceptance speech, when Kanye suddenly walks up and says,
I'm really happy for you, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Then he walks off. The backlash was massive. The president called him a jackass. His tour got canceled. He disappeared for months. But something else happened too. For the first time in his career, Kanye became bigger than music. One interruption generated more attention than years of albums ever had. And whether consciously or not, Kanye learned something from that moment. Shock travels faster than art. And Kanye never forgot it. After that, everything gets louder. In 2013, Kanye releases Yeezus, an album designed to sound abrasive, aggressive, difficult. During the tour, he performs wearing a mask that hides his entire face. Around the same time, he releases a song called I Am a God. Not, I feel like a god. I am a god. And suddenly, the guy who once made songs about feeling invisible starts sounding like he's trying to erase every trace of vulnerability from himself. Then comes the MAGA hat. The interviews, the slavery comments. People around him start distancing themselves publicly. And then, in 2021, he legally changes his name. Not to another full name. Just Ye. No last name. No family name. Not even Kanye West anymore. Like the person he used to be had become something he wanted to separate from completely. Most people explain Kanye the same way. He's unstable, he's spiraling, he's lost touch with reality. Maybe, but there's another possibility. What if Kanye wasn't ignoring the way fame works, but understanding it too well? Because fame rewards escalation. If you stay the same, people move on. If you shock people, they stop and stare. And every time Kanye crossed a line, the attention got bigger. By 2022, Kanye was making headlines worldwide for praising Hitler publicly, and somehow the attention around him only grew louder. Bigger than the music, bigger than the art, sometimes bigger than the person himself. Over time, the version of Kanye that got rewarded most became the version that took over. That's the trap. Not becoming hated, becoming impossible to look away from. But there's something the spotlight can't replace. The early Kanye connected with people because he sounded like them. The insecurity, the awkwardness, the feeling of not being enough. People didn't just admire him, they saw themselves in him. That connection was real, but real connection is quiet. It doesn't dominate headlines. It doesn't go viral every week. And eventually, that stopped being enough. So he kept escalating, kept reinventing himself, kept burning down the previous version before people could stop paying attention, until he became exactly what he was chasing. Impossible to ignore and impossible to connect with. Maybe that's why Kanye's story feels uncomfortable to watch. Not because of the controversies, but because underneath all of it, there's someone who was genuinely loved once, and it still didn't feel like enough. Subscribe to Theoristick for more such insights.